Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as the Martian Geek. In the last episode, we made it to the World 5 castle, but before that we had great fun sliding down big, icy, slippery slopes. We also nearly got the snot punched out of us by some rather aggressive ghosts, and we jumped across rising and sinking mushrooms in the air. Now we will take on the lettered stages of World 5, starting with 5A, naturally. And yeah, once again, we have to spend 5 star coins to get to it. So what awaits us in 5A? This is actually probably one of the more interesting stages in World 5. It's mushrooms again. Gimmick mushrooms, that is. Except this time, instead of rising and sinking, they expand and contract horizontally, while making rather comical noises. Oh yeah, and they're blue. Now that I think about it, that sound effect sounds like it should be in... Ow, I was so close. That sound effect sounds like something that would be in Yoshi's Island. Wait, midway point already? How far into the level are we? I do not remember this one being that short. And is that the first star coin we got? I guess it is. Have to wait around a little bit here. Oh wait, is that the only thing that switch did? I guess so. Okay, yes, I was right. That was a vine, and we did not want to hit it from the bottom, or from the top, for that reason. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered. Do not, I repeat, do not get all of those coins immediately, because you need to stand on them to get the star coin. Because, of course, the P-switch turns them into blocks, and if you get all 4 coins before getting the star coin, you cannot get the star coin. And, well, that would just be sad. Now you get to watch what happens if you pound on a vine. It goes into the ground. And that's kind of funny, because the platform was growing and shrinking. When it shrunk, the vine just kind of goes nowhere. Just stops in midair. I didn't think of doing that. And once again, let's go ahead and hit this from the bottom. It was a 1-up. I thought it might be. And there's the exit. But we can't forget the star coin now, can we? I want all those coins. Okay, I seriously do not remember that stage being that short. That was a short level. And unfortunately, 5B and 5C aren't quite as interesting. But they're not bad. 5B we will find here, and once again, we have a 5 coin toll. As you might guess from that pipe there, this one does in fact have a secret exit. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Here I go.
It's another outdoor level, and another level with a lot of ice. Sadly, we don't get to slide down it nearly as much as we did in 5.3. Oh, the snailicorns are back. But there will be a lot of slipperiness ensuing here. And a lot of me running into Koopas, apparently. Yeah, I saw that one coming, but could do not much to prevent it. Whoa! Okay, that one came too quick to react, but whatever.
Here I go.
That's why we just try again. Ignoring the red question mark block, because I don't need it. I thought for sure that guy was going to hit me there. top here, because it's deadly like that. Nuts. Okay, now the safest way to get this star coin is actually with a Koopa shell. Another thing that wouldn't interact if it were in one of the... Oh, it was a 1-up. Whoa. Could have used a power-up, but I'll take a 1-up. Whoa. Well, at least I just hit the midway point.
Here I go.
So far, so bad. Then again, there are a lot of ice physics to deal with, so... You knocked me, you made me die. I shall make you die. And yes, pay attention to that star coin up there. Keep that Koopa alive, because I have a feeling we're gonna need to flick him down there, and whoa! That was a bad jump. That was just a flat-out bad jump.
Here I go.
I swear this stage is not as difficult as I'm making it look. Well, I guess it is probably harder than 5A because of the slipperiness. Nice physics. Gotta love them. But at least I can keep getting that 1-up every time. No! Same stinking spot.
Here I go.
Okay, come on. We can do this right. There! See how easy that was? Get in there, get the star coin, get out. I guess that would have been the second star coin. I think the third one might be along the secret exit path, but I don't remember for sure. I do have a habit of doing that with the third star coins. Oh, nope, the third star coin is right there, and I'm gonna need a Koopa to get it. Here, Koopa. Okay, don't come that close to me. He's gonna come back alive, isn't he? Oh, I guess I don't. I forgot there was a platform there. Well, let's see. And end. But now we must go back and get the secret exit, and this one does in fact require a power-up. But it's not the mini mushroom this time. It's not the mini mushroom, but it is a rather rare one, so I will go back to get that, and I will come back here in a moment. Okay, so here we are at the end of the level, and we have not the mini mushroom, but the blue shell. We need it once we're up here to get through these bricks here. Did you notice that there is a pathway up here? The camera does a pretty good job of hiding it. And this will just lead to the room with the secret exit. Now the thing about the blue shell is, while it's certainly a lot more fun to use than the mini mushroom, at least in my opinion, it's also a heck of a lot more difficult to obtain. The mini mushroom you can just get out of a question mark block in 1-4, or if you're getting really sick of that level, 3A. The blue shell, actually, you can't get out of a question mark block. Not even hacking the game will save you this time. Believe me, I've checked, and there is no question mark block that always contains a blue shell. Oh yeah, and the secret exit of 5B does nothing special. It just leads to a pipe, and that goes to the castle. If you want a blue shell, though, you need to find a roulette block with one in it. My personal pick for that would be the World 3 Ghost House. It's fairly easy to get in, get the power up, and get out. But if you don't like that, you can always go for, say, 4-4. There are probably a couple other levels that would have one as well. But the important part is we're now on to 5C. You can probably guess the theme once again. It inexplicably has athletic level music in the first area, but now we're going underground. Where we find Budsy Beetles and Broozers, apparently. What are you guys doing underground? I thought you were ghost house enemies. And he just walked over that one tile gap. Yeah, well, I lost my shell, but it probably wouldn't be terribly useful in this stage anyway. Okay, now, here's a bit of a mean trick. This Bruiser, you want him to stay alive, and I just messed myself up, didn't I? Can I despawn him? Upside down Buzzy Beetles. Actually, is that the first time we've seen these? I can't remember. Yeah, see that first star coin here? You actually need the Bruiser to get to it, because it looks like you can just smash through these blocks on your own, but you can't, because they are coin blocks. So yeah, and you need the assistance of Mr. Boxing Glove here. Oh yeah, and his hit points reset. I'll admit this is probably one of the slightly more unique underground levels. Honestly, underground levels tend to be among my least favorites in the Mario games. They feel kind of cookie-cutter, I guess. I don't know how much of that is because of the music, but still. Oh yeah, and star coin down there, and I'm gonna need a shell. What kinds of shells do you find in underground levels? Buzzy. I jumped on it while it was in the bottomless pit. How often do you see that happen? Whoa. Getting back out is the problem. Please tell me there's a midway point coming up soon. Okay, good. Oh yeah, here's another tricky bit. If I'm remembering it correctly. Let's see, let's smash all of these. And yes, that block has a vine, but the tricky part is you need to smash the block above it first. Because if you don't do that, the vine's just going to run into the block, and that's not good news. Go up here, and there's our final star coin. Okay, P-switch. Yeah, Bruiser. Yeah, you need him to smash those blocks. Yeah, the stage does involve quite a lot of smashing things. But that takes us directly to the exit. Another level that I had to skip part of.
So nice.
But never fear, I'll probably be showing off those sections in some later episode. I could have sworn that one had a secret exit, but no, it doesn't. It just leads you back to the regular path. In 5-4. So now it is finally time for the castle. Well, if World 3's castle had water, you can expect that World 5's castle would have ice. You would be correct, though that's probably not the main gimmick of this one. The main gimmick really is these conveyor belts. And yes, they do affect enemies as well, as you can see by these piranha plants. It's not ice physics, but it is affect your motion physics. And yeah, I kinda had to take a hit there. The idea is to get down there before the piranha plant lands there, but I did not succeed in that task. Unnecessary mushroom. And some careful platforming with dry bones. And a dry bones who's apparently moonwalking or something. Oh yeah, Venus fire traps. And this one's just gonna plummet to his doom. Or its, or whatever. Now here we actually have to wait because we need this springboard to get up to the... dang it. I think it will respawn though, so okay, good. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the thing. Yeah, there we go. Conveyor belts. Can be just as troublesome as ice physics, if not more so. Whoa! Hello there, dry bones. And the spring respawned. And big dry bones. Actually, you could probably jump off the big dry bones to get up there instead of using the springboard, and that might be easier, but you could just get hit by him instead if you prefer. Okay, now we're on to the actual ice. Did I get a midway point yet? I don't think I did. There it is. So I don't have to mess with the springboard thing again. Here's a roulette block that has a mini mushroom, and I'm not even sure what power-up I want out of it. Yeah, well, I don't really want to be mini right now, so... Partly since World 5 has another... Yeah, well, I'll explain later. That gap in the ceiling. Let's see if I remember correctly. Okay, yes. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. You might actually supposed to be... It might actually be that you're supposed to be mini to get up there. But I believe I can do it without. Let's see. I just need the springboard from where the second star coin is, or was. Yeah, backtracking. Everybody's favorite thing to do in video games. Okay, you. Springboard, yes. I think every star coin in this stage was tricky to get. How often does that happen? Then again, I guess 5C had sort of some of the same thing going on. Though not as bad as this stage. Oh, that was close. And Big Piranha Plant, do not want. Okay, so now we can walk up on the ceiling. And drop down here. Free fire flower, but that's not what we came here for. We came here for this! Nope! Oh, jeez, that was way too close. Okay. Some very hard-earned star coins. Later, we get to a boss room with ice physics, and... What's this monstrosity? I don't know, but Bowser Jr. just woke him up from his nap. This is Petey Piranha. I believe he first appeared in Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. And Nintendo seems to like to put him in other stuff, such as this game and Super Princess Peach, and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. But he is an idiot, and he flies around, but then he slips on the ice. That is when you jump on him. Come on, come on. There we go. Not a terribly difficult boss. But don't underestimate him. That might actually be one of the more interesting fights in the game, because you do still have to be a bit careful. And yes, there's another sign for the next world. You can probably guess what that means. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. We're not going to worry about that until we finish World 6. Which we can now see right now. It is the mountain world. Or cliff, if you prefer. But we'll get to World 6-1 and the like next time. So I'll see you then.